it's Yoshi. Today, I show you Lasso DLR grab, which is a combine of Lasso grab and DLR. It's like control set, very strong technique and position. Once you've set up, you have a lot of options to control your opponent and then attack, like sweep, berimbolo, and omoplata. Hope you enjoy it. Let's get started. Okay, DLR, I like to break down the position. Yeah, everyone knows, like, whenever it's possible for you to choose the grip, you want to grab the Carpe for sure. It's multiple options, like controlling posture, like sit up like this, or you can even set over the head, or you can make him sit down. So many things you can do. But sometimes the Carpe may not be available. Of course, he doesn't like the grab. So whenever I have like this, yeah, he may even keep his upper body away like this. Or even though I have a grip like this, he's gonna carry for sure. This should be a first priority for him, like this. Then if I stay in this position for a long time, like without controlling his collar, he's doing a lot of things. Like he's gonna step my neck over, then I'm in trouble. Then most of the problem happens with his left arm. So that's why somehow, if you can control his left arm, you should be able to avoid a lot of risk. Let's say like this one, okay? He cannot step my leg over like this. This could be a secondary good position, like grabbing sleeve like this. But it's less leverage to attack or break his posture down. So that's why I like to choose Lasso, okay? So I can look at the car in this position, then he grabs my knee. So this is the bad side. He's about to step my right leg over. Once it happens, it's gonna be way harder for me to maintain. So in this, I grab. And then in this position, I want you to understand how to cut the grip properly. No rely on your arm. You wanna use your leg, okay? So when the time you do, first you make shin like this. Like making a shin hook on his leg like this. It's a bit hard for him to step down my leg over. Then, as I put my knee inside like this, I can make a stiff ring. Then from this position, I'm going to shoot my leg like to the bicycle kick. This. Then I can cut the grip. At the same time, I get close to his hand like this, close to my chest. Now I'm going to make a lasso. Like this. So this is Lasso DLR. You just combine two of them. Then after you go like that, you keep on pulling sleeve, and then you want to make sure that you control his elbow joint like this. It doesn't need to be a full lasso like this. Somehow, look, you want to open your elbow like this. So once you do so, like, he's not allowed to use his left hand like this. Like, he cannot step my leg over. Okay? Even if you want to come to like a solid base, like stepping over my leg, it's impossible like this. So this is the reason I like to play. Then I control diagonal side. That means he cannot take steps side to side. Even though he does, I feel comfortable like this. Then I can maintain distance. So this is the Lasso DLR. Okay, once I set up, I will do control, then lower options. The first one is just to sweep from this position, like using a lasso. Okay. So from now, I'm going to send him to the side, like to my right side. So I'm going to open my knee, and then I change the side. I'm going to fold my right shoulder. So as I do so, I can send him to the side like this. Right? I'm going to lift up his leg like this, like the side I make DLR. Then from now, I'm going to send him forward as if I sit up like this. Okay, I bring it down like this. Okay, from now, I'm going to take it back and connect it with him so I cannot come up. I gotta release my guard. Okay, but first I release the DLR. Then I kick his hips with my sole. I slide his hand like this. Then from this position, there's going to be multiple options to take top. So what I prefer is let go of lasso like this. Then look, I still keep on grabbing the sleeve and pants on the diagonal side, like the time I play DLR. Then when the time I take top, I'm gonna tuck my feet in like this, and then I take it off. If I'm lucky, I'm able to get side control. He may be able to recover the position like this, but at least I swept him and 2 points I got. Okay. Then before you do the sweep, you can even push your opponent to the opposite side first. Like, look at that side, then I slightly push. Yeah, he's going to do back step. Then, next thing he wants to come back in front of me for sure. This is the time for you to apply the pressure for the sweep. Actually, again, here, when he comes back, look, like. And therefore, in this technique, he's going to post hand, but it's okay. He cannot post his left hand on mat. That means I can easily push like this. This time he goes down to the ground, it's gonna be way easier for me to figure out. So I let go like this. Then, if there is no time, you can even leave the lasso here. And somehow, you just want to sweep your point like this. If you have a room to look for the best case scenario, you want to unlock the lasso like this. But you're not gonna lose grips. Especially you have to grab the pants on this side. This is very important. Like this or this. And then, look. As long as the control sleeves and pants like this, with kicking his belly, he cannot come back, try to come back. It's pretty hard to do that, okay? All I want to do is tuck my leg in, bang, and maintain a top position. Okay, I had the last technique, but he does a good job. He's like making a good pace, like this. Then next one he wants is get back to the center, like he's gonna come back to neutral position, like here. Can just take a like this. So this time you want to use this momentum to attack to this side. That's a berimbolo, okay? I'm gonna make him sit down from this, like knock him down, like using my legs and then make more angle, and then I kick him like this. Okay? Then I still keep the lasso and then like here. Then I will get upside down. Like this. So once I get upside down, I raise it slightly to grab the near side pants like this. And then I want to make sure that I bite his knee with my knee like this. Then next one I'm going to send him forward as if I sit him up. Look, I lift up his hips. Okay, after I go like that, this is exactly the same as the twisted head control. Okay, I control the far side of the hips, then I bring him. Then I switch my legs, send him forward. Then I do the back take. Okay, I break down the detail. You can even try to attack from the beginning, like make him sit down like this. Or if you can use this momentum, it should be much stronger. So that's why you just attempt the first technique, sweep, as a fade action, like this. And as I go to the minus direction, he wants to come back, right? So he wants to come back. I kick him like this. Then, this is like kicking his belly with my toes, the side I make the keeper. This. And then I can make him sit down. As I kick the lasso, I can maintain a distance between me and him. That's going to make it easier for me to spin. Then he has no room to use his right hand to stop me. This time, he's supposed to make a bounce with his right hand. So that's why I'm going to get upside down from this position. Look. Like this. Okay, here's the position I get into berimbolo. Okay? So first, I want to keep on lift up his right leg in order for him to keep this position. And then, I'm going to slip quick to grab the pants on the other side. Like this. Then from now on, make more control his right leg. Okay? Let's hear his body. His line like this. Okay? I go. Then next one I'm going to is send forward. Okay? I use both of my legs. I pinch his knee with my left leg. And then I keep the shin in front of his belly. Then I'm going to send him forward as if I put my soles on the mat. Like this. I lift up his hips. Then next one I'm going to control faster with his like this. Okay? Then once I set up, I bring him to one side. Then I adjust the angle. Then I switch my legs. Like making a twister hook. I already showed a way to set the twister hook on top position. If you want to know, please just check the link. Okay, like a twister hook, I've already set up this. Then from this position, I'm going to send him forward with both of my legs. Look, he's exposed his back. Now I have his shoulder to drop. Okay, there's a space to make seat belt. Then I'm going to make the second hook. Okay, this is one more option, Omoplata. This is the same entry as berimbolo. I just want to make him sit down as like last one. Boom. Then sometimes I may not be able to find a space to get into berimbolo. Like once I get upset like this, the middle of his face, he's about to scoop his hips away, like this. So in this case, I have no leverage to control his knee. Then I don't even have room to control his hips as well. So in that case, I'm going to shoot my leg that I make lasso. Like this. And then I will let this go. Then I make an omoplata like this. Okay, in that position, okay, I want to sit up. So before I do, I slowly extend my legs like this. But this time I like to make sure that I make figure 4 to trap him. Okay, I send him, then I'm going to sit up. Once I sit up, I control his hips, and then I apply pressure to push on the platter. So here, I send him forward, then when he comes back, I sit him like this. And sometimes maybe in this position, like stay sideways. In that case, I'm going to get upside down. Look. Then his hips sit away. That means I cannot do berimbolo. Okay? I get my leg deeper, like pinch his shoulder, beside I make lasso, and then I let it go. I want to go like this. Then I don't want to roll forward. So before he does, I extend my legs, he's making a figure 4. Look, he's getting close to me. Now I sit up, then I have his hips like this. Then I want to break down how to apply pressure against shoulder in Omoplata. Then when the time you finish Omoplata, it's not necessary for you guys to lock your legs like this. Especially the time you squeeze the shoulder, you just want to make tight frame against shoulder. But as you make figure 4 like this, look, there are more space around knees and its shoulder. So that's why I much prefer to use my legs separately. It's more like pinch my knees together. Then I can directly apply pressure against this like this. This is how I press it down shoulder with my knees like this. Look, I don't cross my feet at all. That should be much more heavier for him. Okay? And then from now, I'm going to sit up to the descent direction. That is no forward. Okay? So I just want you to see his shoulder here. Okay? He doesn't feel that much pressure if I push his wrist like this. Okay? This is like kimura. When the time you apply the pressure, you want to like drive his elbow to the other side. This is the descent side of pressure. So I want you to imagine the movement I showed. So here, you're going like this. To the other side of his shoulder, with pinching his shoulder, okay? You're not going to go like this. This is really common. If you just focus on applying pressure, you can easily release the pressure, like raising hips out like this. So you gotta keep your knees at the same spot, and then you sit up. This is how you guys apply pressure when you finish on platter.